Like the video and subscribe right now to help this doggo cure his brown part disease. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Been at the gym for 15 minutes before some dude approached me as I'm trying to get cardio in, waved and pointed at my Street Fighter shirt until I yanked my earbuds out and loudly asked him what the duck he wanted. You play? Nope. Earbuds back in, volume all the way up. Nah, you just have a poor attitude. FGC people are like a tight community and we always get excited to see each other. From just how you explained it, sounds like you got offended from a simple wave. LMAO. How has serving impacted you? Lem think. I didn't serve, but my brother did. He never went to war, but still shot himself in the head, so it mangled my health and defrauded me my service related claims by losing my documents. Though I kept them all, somehow the VA just keeps losing them or ejecting them on account of the army having no record of anything I ever did apart from enlist and get honorably discharged. I actually didn't get around to serving because I was shrexually assaulted by 3 of my classmates during a military academy prep program. They went to the academies and are still active duty officers. I flamed out of the program and have PTSD. My husband's service meant I had to give up my career, live far from family and friends, gave birth alone, almost got divorced, and have raised 3 kids mostly on my own. But, hey, I get to shop at the PX. Didn't serve, but one buddy wakes up in the middle of the night screaming. Another has to run a fundraiser every year cause he lost his legs. Please excuse me while I search for a new psychiatrist. From Behavioral Health Education Services, Justin has a rapt with Dr. Marshall on Monday, October 8th at 12:45 p.m. Reply to confirm date and time. Pee pee poo poo. Justin, this is not an automated message. Should we consider this a confirmation for said time and date? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yes, tomorrow at 12:45 works fine. I don't see how people can stay in one place for the rest of their life and not explore the world. Poverty. Michigan owners take down Norwegian flag after it's mistaken for Confederate flag. Men opening doors for women is a symbol of aggressive patriarchy. Men are saying you may enter or leave this place, but only on my say so. A man opening and holding a door open for a woman is him subconsciously reminding her that all men are in control of a woman's choices. I dash ahead of women and hold the door closed from the other side, so they have to fight me for it. This way she knows she defeated the patriarchy fair and square to open her own door. Oh my god. Thank you, Karen. I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe. Why do the woman never have to take a DNA test to see if it's their child? I have no hope for humans anymore. Oh my god. Look what socialism has done to my beautiful country. It's preserved our ancient history, given us healthcare, and our money is worth more than the US dollar. It's so horrible. Really? Why are thousands of people from your country hopping the border to come into the US? Italy? Are you okay, sir? 23 years old. Men should be building the Hoover Dam or working 12-hour shifts at the shipyard, not playing on the computer. Someone already built the Hoover Dam. The growing inaccessibility of science. Rent or buy article. Get time limited or full article access on Read Cube from $8.99. Nescient isn't a word, mate. Nescient. Lacking knowledge. If your social security number was the amount of money you had, how rich would you be? $345,232,674. $937,809,632. $585,214,172. Hold up. Tonight a 19-ish-year-old in the bar very nicely asked me if I could give them a refund on a vodka coke they bought because they realized they were too drunk and drinking it would be a bad idea, a move both so ballsy and sincere I couldn't possibly refuse. I thought in all US states you must be at least 21 years old in order to purchase alcohol. I'm one of the dozens of people worldwide that live in a country that's not America. But that's the book. That's what the book is about. Snowflake students claim Frankenstein's monster was misunderstood and is in fact a victim. That's the goal though, right? Kids these days have it a lot easier than we did growing up. So if dinosaur bones have been kept untouched for millions of years underground and are in such great condition, why do museums need plaster and wires to keep them together? Did the dinosaurs also need plaster and wire? Your bones wouldn't stick together on form if your flesh was gone. Do you have proof of that claim? A guy says he was questioned on a plane for doing math during a flight. A woman sitting next to the Ivy League economist told flight crew she had security concerns about the man after seeing him write in a foreign script. It turned out to be a differential equation. Looking to purchase a kitten under $10 must be in mint condition. I have a black baby. Looking for a kitten but thanks. Lol, it is a kitten. Do you remember, before the internet, that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to information? Yeah, it wasn't that. Using is a white supremacist giveaway. We get it, sir. You think you're descended from uber white Vikings. Is a letter in the Norwegian alphabet and the first letter in my name. Skip over the racism to defend Norwegian spelling. Sounds about white. Scammer made over $500,000 selling 5G repellent lotion online. I support breast cancer. Nah, you supposed to support the awareness, not the disease. So I had a wedding in my calendar for this Saturday, and I was very stressed out because I didn't know whose it was, and I was afraid I was going to miss it. Then I realized that it was part of my 20-year plan, and I set it like 5 years ago. It's my wedding. I'm missing my wedding. Why is it wrong to be a peeping Tom? Isn't it somewhat flattering to women? Let me guess, you're also a self-proclaimed nice guy. You only say that because you went through my ducking profile, you creep. Featured comment. Raging Cyclone. Judge, are you the killer? Killer. No. Judge. Oh. Killer say what? Killer. Huh. Also judge. Years of academy training wasted. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Some earrings I ordered on AliExpress never arrived, and they asked for photo evidence. Saw someone say they are boycotting any business that requires proof of vaccination to enter, and it's like, babe, it's not a boycott if you're not allowed inside. Teacher defends her sexual relationship with a student by arguing his grades improved. Why I stopped watching Nigerian movies. A man had a heart attack in the hospital and the doctors shouted, somebody call an ambulance. When I was like 12, I was signing a birthday card for my grandma and I wrote, "You're a great grandma," and she lost her shit because she thought I was telling her that I was pregnant. After repeating 6 times that I want to cancel my Comcast's Xfinity, I finally figured out how to get them to stop arguing and actually do what I asked repeatedly for them to do. I'm going to prison. Sorry to hear about that. Let me go ahead and process the cancellation for you. I need feminism, because when Jesus does a magic trick it's a goddamn miracle, but when a woman does a magic trick she gets burned at the stake. Fabulous. I mean, they did also kill Jesus. That was a pretty significant thing that happened. Like, I understand where you're coming from here, but they very much did kill Jesus. If you're an adult whose rent is less than $4,000 a month, you're still a child. Imagine being an adult paying $4,000 rent and not a mortgage. If you use facial recognition for anything, the government has your face, lol. Wait until you find out about driver licenses. After all the aftermath and destruction of the Notre Dame fire, the altar and cross remained untouched. Please explain to me how you don't believe in God after seeing this. Because the melting point of gold is 1064 degrees Celsius and a wood fire burns at around 600 degrees Celsius. My boss turned herself into a potato on our Microsoft Teams meeting and can't figure out how to turn the setting off, so she was just stuck like this the entire meeting. Just read something about replacing "I'm sorry" with "thank you." So, instead of saying "sorry I was late," say "thank you for waiting for me." Replacing negativity with positivity and gratitude and breaks the "I'm sorry" cycle. Powerful. Thank you for letting me sleep with your sister. Q. My wife wrote a secret book. My wife is an accomplished author who also holds down a full-time job in an unrelated field, mostly for the benefits. When we had our first child last year, we agreed that she would pause her writing career. Something had to go with a new baby at home. Except it turns out she didn't pause it. She got a great idea for a new novel, wrote it secretly during her lunch break at work, and sold it for $100,000. I feel so many things right now. It's hard to be mad at someone when they casually tell you your son's college education is now paid for, and her lunch hour is technically hers to do as she wishes. But she went against our deal. She could have been home an hour earlier every night this year if she hadn't done this project, and when I think back on all the times she's been tired or grumpy in the past year, I now blame the book, even though it could have just been caring for a newborn. How do I trust her to keep to her word? How should I feel right now? Peter, sheep are bred to have an unnatural amount of wool leading to heat exhaustion and hundreds of deaths every year. Sheep are not asked to wear. Peter, so you just proved you need to shave them, lol. After 2 months of talking, I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship and he responded, "It's been great. Hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure replied. I'm devastated. Why is it spelled camouflage and not what? Bro, it's not loading. This is a sad representation of America. Karen and Karen. The image they don't want you to see. A 1G cell tower during the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918. Dear anonymous passerby, don't worry, you're safe now. Your act of casual cruelty was successful. The complaint you lodged with the HOA was heard. They had me take down the small tree fort that I built on this location with my sons during the pandemic. No longer will its presence offend your walk past my house. Please enjoy your stroll from the sound of my children's play and laughter. They are safely back inside now, watching television I'm sure. Enjoy the unobstructed view of my backyard. I will try to keep it up to code. Best, Dave. In the 1980s, A&W tried to compete with the McDonald's Quarter Pounder by selling a 1/3 pound burger at a lower cost. The product failed because most customers thought 1/4 pound was bigger. Rachel planted 9 green bean seeds. How many green bean plants could grow? 1 or 5? 9. What I owe the hospital that I went to because I was suicidal. This is just to stay in a room for 2 days. It's expensive being mentally unwell. People wonder why we don't seek help. $2,983.50. I'm ducking crying. Look at this guy from my best friend's Tinder. Damn, are you even real? Real and transgender. What's transgender? Google. Oh, so it's like a search engine. No, like it doesn't even come up on my TV when HDMI is plugged in. Is it on? How do I turn it on? Hit play. I did, but nothing happened. It's the white light showing on the actual box. No, it's not on then. Is it plugged in? To the HDMI? To an outlet? You love me, right? Holy shit. Facebook just pulled an Obama and started accepting gay ads. I think the ads are based on your internet browsing patterns. Not every job should have a living wage. That is not healthy for society. It is not healthy for someone making ice cream cones at Dairy Queen to make enough to live off of. You want a society that actually can't live off these jobs. So, how are those working these jobs meant to live? And more importantly, how will I get ice cream at Dairy Queen when all the people working for them died? Why the duck is there a birthday candle for 0? Nobody turns 0 years old lol. At the dinner table, my sister asked all of us what color we thought her boyfriend's shirt looked like. After we all said grey, she turned to him and said, now tell them what color you think it is, and he just quietly replied, dark white. You've been visited by cool puppers. You will be blessed with their coolness for 24 hours, but only if you comment, "You're so cool, pupper."